How do we actually measure calories? Last night, I was eating some microwave popcorn and reading the back of the packet. It said 382 calories per 100 grams. And I thought, how do they even know that? Like, who figured this out? Did someone actually sit there and count each little puff of corn energy? I had to look it up. Turns out, the way we measure calories is a weird mix of science, history, and fire. Originally, a calorie was defined in a very literal way. It's the amount of energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. That's what the term meant in physics. But when it came to food, the definition stretched a bit. Scientists wanted to know how much energy food gives your body. So they started by burning it. Back in the 1800s, there was a guy named Wilbur Atwater. He was an American chemist who basically laid the foundation for how we think about food energy today. What he did was build a thing called a bomb calorimeter. You put a small amount of dried food into a sealed chamber filled with oxygen, ignite it, and measure how much heat it releases. That heat tells you how many calories that food contains. Yes, they literally set food on fire to find out how much energy it has. But of course, your body doesn't burn food like a fire does. You don't digest a peanut by lighting it up inside your stomach. So Atwater went further. He measured what people ate and then what came out on the other hand. That let him figure out how much of the energy was actually absorbed and used by the body. From this, he created the Atwater system, the one we still use today. Here's how it works. Carbs and protein each get counted as 4 calories per gram. Fat is 9 calories per gram. Alcohol is 7, but this is all an approximation because not all carbs, for example, are digested the same way. Fiber, technically a carbohydrate, often passes through undigested. Some nuts release less energy than expected. Cooking changes digestibility, and everyone's metabolism is a bit different. But for general nutrition labels and mass food production, the Atwater system is the standard. Today, instead of burning every single food item, most manufacturers use databases. They analyze ingredients, calculate based on known values, and round it out. Sometimes they estimate with lab equipment that mimics digestion rather than fire. But the principles are still rooted in the same 19th century science. And those numbers on your packet, they're allowed to be off by as much as 20% in either direction. So that 382 calorie bag of popcorn could actually be anywhere from 305 to 458 legally. So yeah, next time you're reading the back of a snack or counting calories in an app, just remember, it's all a best guess. A number built from fire, poop, and a whole lot of math. Got a weird midnight question of your own? Drop it in the comments and maybe it will be featured on the next episode. Until then, keep wondering. I am Mari and this is Midnight Question.